For those of you who have been with my channel for the long haul, back in August 2022 when I completed my man cave guest house build, I uploaded a video and at the end I said something like this. Next on the list, I will be building an 80 square meter shed with a dedicated space for my YouTube studio. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see a similar video of this for my next build process. Now, not in my wildest dreams would I think this would take 2 years to complete. Unbelievable. So here we are. I thought I would just take you very quickly through the build process. One thing I will say up front is I completely underestimated the complexity, cost, and just the length of time this project would take. Absolutely caught me off guard. So pretty much 2 years to get the shed and the landscaping done on my property. It was a huge investment in my time. It cost me a lot of money. However, I'm super happy with the results at the end of the day. So as you can see here through the build process, we've done the basic layer, which is essentially just doing the foil insulation. And then moving on, I went a step further and I decided to build a wooden frame inside the shed so I could plasterboard it up and have a really nice finish internally. As you can see in the video, I did a lot of provisioning for the shed, so power points everywhere, fiber optic, HDMI, Ethernet backhaul, so everything's hardwired back to the main dwelling. I did a lot of work just prepping things like the speakers and the sound system, making sure everything was hardwired. As you can see here, everything's been double insulated, so I used the bats to double insulate the shed. So after the walls were finished and prepared, unfortunately, I had to paint the entire thing myself. No one was answering the phone that weekend. Surprise, surprise. This took me, I think, a good 3 days to paint by myself. As you can see there's the subboard and the Ethernet backhaul. So this was the photo I took before the first coat. And as you can see, as I do each coat, the finishing is slowly disappearing. And to be honest, I'm actually quite proud of what I did here. I had never painted before in my life. So I just went to the local shop, bought some stuff and started. Here you can see a friend and I sealed the slab. So it just prevents stains and whatnot going into the cement because concrete is quite porous. And the last thing I did was install the lights in the shed. All in all, I'm really happy. And please let me share with you the finished result. So starting off, I'll just walk you through this space. So this, at the moment, this shed is very much a mixed usage space. So a part of it is for exercise, another part of it is for entertainment and recreation, and the other part of it is for work. My studio, my podcasting studio, and my desk that I work from every day. So as you can see here, I tried to create kind of like a cozy semi-outdoor space where my friends and I can come and hang out. We watch the sports, smoke cigars. When clients come to use the studio, it's also a cool space that people can just chill out on if they want to have a break, just get away from what they're doing. Just kind of creates a bit of a vibe where you don't feel like you're stuck in a office there. So as the camera pans across, I'll give you a small taste of my YouTube studio. This is something that I kind of created just by looking at other YouTubers and just getting ideas from different people. I kind of call it like the Joe Rogan style podcast. That was eventually my goal to get to, and I'm still improving it all the time. I'm planning to add some more microphones and some more cameras and kind of make it a bit more elaborate, and also to expand to a 4-person studio. As you can see there, that's basically my shed. And then I have my workout gear, so just some rubber flooring mats and some workout gear on the side there. As you can see, my UPS. And this station is essentially my Plex library. So I just have a HomePod here for music, a time capsule, my mesh network, and my little NUC 11. This thing is an absolute beast workhorse, which is connected to my QNAP NAS, which hosts all my own content and just stores all my videos and my work. So coming back across here to the podcasting studio, I'll show you a little sample of where I work, where in layman's terms is edited and created and recorded. So this is where I work. On the right there, you can see the red microphone arm. That's where I record my voiceovers for in layman's terms. Here you can see basically my workstation when clients come into the studio, how I do my mixing. And if that's something you guys would be interested in, please let me know and I'll do an episode where I can show exactly how my workflow works. But for those of you who are interested, here's just a little sample.
It calculates the stamp duty based on the purchase price of the property.
So stamp duty is a state-based tax that's dependent on where the property is, not where you are, but where the property is that you're buying.
And I guess another thing that we're going to discuss is,
you see, it's really interesting. You look at that studio and you think, oh, it's not much. But when you actually get people in there, you get everything dialed in, it actually looks like a pretty professional setup. And a lot of people have complimented me. And just some final touches. As you can see, my ottomans have like blankets and slippers for guests to come and enjoy. And the vibe, I'm just trying to show how I wanted this place to turn out. So another cool feature, I included a 3-phase Tesla charger. So that goes up to full 22 kilowatts, which was something that was important to me. And all in all, this is my studio. This is my shed, my exercise place. So for now, this is how it will remain. However, my YouTube studio is being relocated to a new place soon. That's something I will reveal on the video. However, I just wanted to give you guys a little taste of kind of what I said I would 2 years ago. Unfortunately, it dragged out a lot longer than I thought, and 2 years can go past very quickly. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you like my studio and where I record in layman's terms. And as I said, if you have any questions or if you would like me to cover my YouTube podcasting studio and go into depth about how it all works, what hardware and equipment I use and my workflow, please let me know in the comments. I'm always keen to show and help anyone who is interested. So as always, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate everyone. And as always, until next time.